Hello.
Hello.
Almost 15.
Almost.
And then you gotta do it all over.
It's weird that they voice some of the cutscenes and some of them they don't.
Yeah, it drives me a little crazy. I think they're better about doing it in the future ones for more.
Mm,
But I think with the original, they were just trying to probably get it out. I kind of feel like they
yeah.
should just go back and redo them, but it's fine.
I mean, how old is this game?
I want to say, hold on, Brian and I were talking about the other day. It came out 7.5 years ago.
Oh, pretty
Um,
new.
yeah, but the latest expansion, I think, was a year and a half ago.
mm,
No, new one will be this year. I think it's every 2 years about. But you can also change it in your system, I want to say, or what the voice acting is, what language.
mm.
Because I think they do it in 3 languages: English,
They
Japanese,
do.
and maybe German or
Mm.
French. I don't know.
That's interesting.
Oh no, 4: Japanese, English, German, and French.
Mm.
Look at there. I said German, French. I was right. It was both.
Do you see me while I'm doing the cutscene, or?
Sometimes I'm trying to figure out why. So I see you right now. I didn't see you earlier. Did you do a fight?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why. So during the fight I didn't, but right now I do see you.
Oh,
You have a little
right now is just a cutscene.
yeah, right now you have a little like movie reel icon next to your
Oh.
name. So people know you're in a cutscene. But they still throw pie at your face and stuff.
Well, I hope it's popcorn.
Nope, pie.
I just find it funny. Instead of them saying please, they always say pray, which makes me have to think about for a bit.
Yeah. There's one character in this game. I hate the way he talks. It's like he does some of that old talk, old English or whatever.
Like that beginning pirate talk, the bartender.
No, not that bad, but well,
Oh,
not I actually would say it's worse, but it's not like that. It's just different. It's more like
uh-uh.
like old English, like
Gotcha.
I don't know. It's
I like
Thancred if you've met him yet.
now I
Drives me
have.
crazy.
Are you sparring with me? Wow.
I'm toughening up your abs, leveling you up.
Giving me a six pack.
Yep. Yeah, gotta get somehow.
I want teleports now.
You don't have teleport? What do you mean? You should have teleport.
Well, I meant like to everywhere I need to go.
Oh, yeah. You, I think you get better about
Oh, good.
putting down things and using return, like changing your home point, using teleports. You just have to learn how to be
I think this
efficient
is the
about it
place
and
I
all that.
need.
And then also, if you're teleporting to a place often, you can set it as one of your favorites. You can
Uh,
have, let's see, my favorites. One, two,
can you
three.
change it often?
You can have 4 favorites, it looks like. And you can change it as often as you want, it doesn't cost anything.
Hmm.
And it makes it cheaper. And if you use the app,
Nice.
which I recommend, if you connect the app so that basically they have it, they have the app so
Like
that
on your phone?
yeah, it basically just set up, well, not the, they have 2 apps. They have like an app, like a companion app that gives you a free teleport, I want to say, or a discounted teleport, maybe?
Hmm.
Maybe, hold on, I don't know. No, I think it's all in, I don't know. I don't know is my answer. There's 2 apps is why I'm confused. One of them is like it adds an extra protection for your account. Like when you log in, I always just save my password and username, so I don't have to enter that in, but it asks you to like basically just turn on your phone real quick and get a 6-digit code, like a two-step authentication or whatever.
Hmm.
And that I think gets you a free teleport. So you basically can always set it somewhere. And so I usually set that somewhere that I either go often or somewhere that's far away that'd be expensive. And that one's always free. And you can always move that around as well. So really between that and like your return and all the discount ones, you can get around pretty fast and with the mounts obviously that you don't have yet.
Yeah. What levels are mount? I should set here as my favorite.
Yeah, you definitely should set a favorite, especially since you probably haven't filled them all up yet.
No.
I don't know what
I,
level mounts are.
because I saw before, I thought it was only one place and I couldn't change it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't know
uh,
what
this is
level.
much better.
There you go.
Because I've been just running everywhere.
Oh
I
yeah.
could have been like level 50 already.
Dang. Um, I want to say level 18 is mounts, but I could be wrong. It's definitely gonna be after you can go to different cities.
Okay.
Actually, I don't. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you pick it up in Gridania, so that'd be after
Oh,
15. But they also, I don't know when you'll be able to fly because they didn't used to have flying here, and they recently added that. Like they had flying in all the expansions, and they're like, oh, I
I
guess
know
we should
I
probably add it
saw
here.
someone fly with a cactus mount.
That's that one's Brian's favorite. He bought it for 2 million gold saucer points.
Jeez. 2 million gold saucer. Don't you
Yep.
have to play special games for that?
Yep, he plays a lot of
Oh man.
games.
Looks like I'll be snowed in tonight too. Um,
Oh, is it snowing there?
yeah, it snowed yesterday.
Nice. Unless you don't like the snow,
This,
in which case, not nice.
well, I don't like it when I had to work and drive in it.
Oh, yeah, that would
But
suck.
since I'm home, I'm good.
There you go. No weekend emergency
No, I went
drill.
grocery shopping this morning.
There you go. You're set for the weekend. Alright, you could be at least by 80 by Monday then.
I'm aiming for tonight.
That works too. You may have it on your teleports. I don't know if you do. But if you go to your list of teleports, do you have our free company on there?
Yeah.
Lavender Beds?
Yes.
Oh, have you been?
No.
Oh, you should check it out.
Doesn't sound interesting.
But there actually is one thing that could be interesting about it. So if you will humor me, I'm curious if we can use it as a hacky way to get you to Gridania to get you to Lancer if you're interested. I actually should have considered
Uh,
this earlier, but if you don't want to, that's fine. If you're in the
horrible
zone.
guide. um, let me finish all these mission here.
Okay, cool. No rush.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like these missions are level me fast, but I don't know what fast is.
Oh, no rush. No, yeah, no rush on my part. Take your time.
Oh, I want to rush.
All right then. All right, then rush, but not on my behalf.
Yep. find where this. I really hate this town.
It's 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 kind of the worst.
I can't find like where this set up.
It's a good training note on how to use the map, though. I will give it that.
Yeah, I can't find where to turn this in.
Both of the other cities are completely flat.
Then I picked the perfect one. Because I thought it was a secondary.
When in doubt, ask us. And we'll be like, what are you talking about? Did you find the hidden sub-job command that no one else knows about?
I did.
Nice.
My spear turned into a book.
You just need to learn how to turn your book into a spear and then you're good to go.
Apparently, I'm almost there.
Nice. Jeez, some of these are so expensive.
Hmm?
Some of these people are spending or selling some of these like umbrellas for like $1 million. It's just
Is
crazy to
it
me.
just cosmetic?
Just cosmetic.
That is pretty crazy. Is it hard to get?
I don't know. Those didn't exist before, so this is the first time I've seen them. I saw them this morning, and I'm just looking at the ones that you can actually buy. The other ones I saw at the Golden Saucer.
You know, how your inventory thing on the, well, I don't know where it's on your screen. But you know, like the blue dots is your inventory. What's your green dots?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't have that on my thing anymore. I used to. I'm not sure. Let me
I
see.
guess it's not real. Oh, it might be what I have equipped, huh?
No, equipment should all go to your armory. You don't have equipment in your inventory. As soon as you equip it, it goes to your armory, which is separate from your inventory.
Well, yeah, it's like inventory spaces blue, and then there's like two lines of green dots.
Let me turn mine on real quick and see if I can see what you're seeing. HUD layout. Let's see. Inventory grid. Enable. Oh. Oh. Maybe. You're right. One, two. Okay, yeah. Green is... Yeah, the left side, that's new. They didn't used to have that. That's your armory
Oh,
for
okay.
sure. And yes, green is all equipment. You are correct with
So
that.
it's not really something I need on my screen then.
I have mine hidden. Um,
How do you hide it? Let's see.
yeah, let's go
Just
through
get it
that.
there.
Let's go through that. So if you go to your system and push start and go to system
Okay.
and go to HUD layout, heads up display, and then you can have different displays if you want. That's why they have 1, 2, and 3, and 4. But basically what you want to go down to is the current UI element. Click on that.
Hmm.
And if you go all the way to the bottom, they have one called inventory grid. Once you have that, let me know. Is also
Yeah.
how you move things around. You use your right analog stick and it'll move it around. And you can also resize them. Um, but after you have
Uh,
inventory grid picked, you're gonna hit that little gear to the right of it. UI element settings. Here you can change the size of it, the transparency, but you can hit uncheck the display element, and that'll hide it.
Nice.
And then just make sure you save it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Definitely, it'd be
Some
worthwhile.
space.
Definitely worthwhile playing around with that later to get the game how you like it once you have a feel
Yeah.
for it.
Or I should get a bigger TV.
All of the above. Like the crossbar things, I don't recall how they have them set up by default. I'd actually be curious to see what your screen looks like so I can see that.
Crossbar.
That's like when you hold R2 and L2 and then do a thing.
Now it lets me screenshot.
Like a direction. Oh, that's right. I forgot you couldn't screenshot over. Those I'd be curious to see. I think I have a nice setup, but
I
I'm obviously
sent you
very
a
partial.
screenshot. I did see yours have more hotkeys on the bottom.
Yeah, wait, well, let me see what yours looks like. Sorry, Brian texted me, so I was reading that. Let me see what yours looks like.
Tell him I quit and then installed the game.
How do I look at your picture? What the hell? My options are to send a quick message back or view party. I guess I'll view party. That's weird, I couldn't do it in there. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's big. Oh geez, all that's big. Yeah, I would resize and compact those all, but you gotta do what you yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and your chat thing is so like big but also simultaneously small. Like you need to make it bigger. Um, oh man, the things I would do to this. Wow. I'm judging, but I'm not judging her. I'm judging. This is the default of the game. I'm judging Square, who made this. Yeah, I don't like this at all. I have so many problems with it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're all really big too. I don't like that. I don't know why everything's so big. Yeah. I would play with that later. Resize this business. Um, there you go. Yeah, just play on the map. Just make the map really big in the center of your screen and you're good to go. Wow.
Cause everything else.
That's bad. Alright, the only thing I need to move is 4 feathers? Yeah. That's probably moved for me, but otherwise. Also, when you're highlighting a screen, if you want to resize it, you can just push R3 on it. It's just a quick, it cycles through them. So like if I look at, I don't know, bad example. Like if you open your character inventory and you start pushing R3, it'll just start getting bigger by like 20% and then eventually it'll cycle down. But if you keep doing
So
it, if
enlarge
you keep doing
everything.
it, yes, but if you keep doing it, it'll cycle back down to small. It loops through. So you can always get it back to where it started. What is Brian talking about? I think whatever Brian's looking at's old. Because it's just in my thing. Hold on, I need to tell Brian. He's talking about New Game Plus, and I think everything he's looking up online is old, and he's telling me to
New
do
Game
things.
Plus for this game or
Yeah, for
something
this
else?
game. And he's telling me stuff that I don't think matters anymore.
I didn't think like these type of games have New Game Pluses in it. You
It's
could
a
do
it's a
raids
it's
or
a
something.
it's a new thing, and it's basically just so people can re-experience the story if they want to. You don't actually get more experience, I don't think.
Because people like you forgot.
Yes, exactly.
Wait, if you do New Game Plus, I can't join though, right?
No, we can. Basically, we would just be joining you. Well, we wouldn't actually. We'd just be redoing the story. Like it's all
Oh,
like all the cutscene stuff you've been doing, we can watch those again. And although it's weird because you can actually do the cutscenes without that, so I think it's more you can just talk to all the people and all that if you want to, and do it all in order. And I don't know, it's kind of weird, but
well, better hurry up. You're falling behind.
yeah, I'm still on the fence whether I will do it, but I see the
I'm saving all my
appeal.
new game plus for Neo.
I guess I can see. It just says commence. Let me take a photo of that. Let me see what happens when I hit commence. I assume I can just drop out if I want to. Let's see what happens. New game plus mode. Weird. Let's see. Let's send that over. On to Summerford. So how do I go? Oh, interesting. I should take a photo of that as well. Oh, jeez. I should just tell him to get on my stream and then I wouldn't have to keep sending photos. My phone's gonna die too. What? Try again. Oh, my phone's so gonna die. I'm curious how this works. On to Summerford. Weird. Yeah, I mean, I guess I may as well do it while you're doing this.
What do
Alright.
you guys usually do when you're not doing this?
Like play the rest of the game? What do you mean?
Yeah, like, do you, is it just like raids kind of thing?
They have different things. They have more stuff that happens in open world, but they also have dungeons, which is 4-man teams, and then they
Hmm.
have what are they called? Hold on, let me see. Dungeons. Oh, trials. I want to say. Are they all just called trials? Yeah, I think they're all called trials. Trials, which are 8-man things, and then they have raids, which are
Oh, that's totally separate then.
24-man things.
24.
Yeah, so it has 3 groups. So a full party is 8, and then
Uh-huh.
a raid is 3 groups of 8.
Jeez.
So they usually are
Crazy.
coordinated, but they also break us off into groups at times. I prefer the 4-man ones personally, and the 8-man trials, but they don't have as many raids. So,
Gotcha.
and then they also have like different levels of content, and it actually changes it. It's not just like difficulty, it's like they actually add new moves and stuff and all that, but those are called like, it starts off normal, which is what you normally do, and then hard, then extreme, and then savage, and then ultimate.
Savage.
So that's kind of like new game plus, but it's not the same. Like you don't have to redo the whole game to do it. It's more of just like a harder challenge of the same fight you've done.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I think once you've done, and they also have like roulettes, which are designed to help people that are new to the game have people funneled to their content. So like when you run your first dungeon, if you were to just do it without us, you would
Mhm.
basically be grouped with random people, and unless they're in the same situation as you and you get lucky, you're more likely to be paired with people who've already done that content before.
Yeah.
And so they're incentivized to do that with the roulette system that gives them bonus experience and drops and other stuff that you don't get, but they get it for helping you.
What?
So, well, you're gonna get experience. They don't want to actually get experience from killing stuff, whereas
uh,
you will. So it basically syncs all of their level to your level.
I'm gonna solo everything.
All right. And even if we helped you, we would be synced to your level, but we wouldn't get the roulette perks of doing that.
Can it be roulette? But somehow, um, I guess it has to be when you're not in a party, huh?
You can do roulette, like the three of us. Actually, well, I don't know when you unlock roulette. You don't start off with roulette, so you may not have it right when you
Mm.
need it. But
Mhm.
if you're in a group of whatever, it basically just has, it can't be the full amount. Like if you had four people, you can't do a
Gotcha.
roulette for dungeons because that would mean you're not helping
But I
anybody.
mean, if you were already in a party, like with me, and we find one more person, do you still get those bonuses?
No, not unless I do a
Oh, okay.
roulette. I could do a roulette, but the problem is that the odds of getting the one you want are much lower because basically it has the
Yeah.
whole pool to pick from. So you'd have to get lucky and just hope it's the one you want. And if you
All
leave
right.
after it starts, there's a penalty, like a time penalty. Like basically you have to wait like 30 minutes, I want to say, before you can do
Mm.
one again to stop people from just rage quitting and waiting until they get the gaming the system, kind of. So, and they also have PvP stuff. I do PvP. Brian doesn't do PvP. I think he's dabbled in it, but he likes the rewards, but not the PvP aspect of it.
Gotcha. Only PvP I like is like first person shooters.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't care for it much in this game. I don't think it's that good, but I
Mhm.
like the rewards, and it's usually not that big a deal. I actually like it for this bonus experience you get as well.
But 80 is max, right? You don't get the experience anymore.
When I'm at 80, yeah, you don't get the experience. But I don't have all the jobs at 80. In fact, I only have a few. I only have
Wait, you're not pro?
I'm pro in the ones I play. I only have 3 jobs at 80. Well, technically 4, but Summoner and Scholar come together. So I've only got 3 to 80. But I have a lot that are higher. Like I have a 74 or 71. And I also have
What's the
2
point of making?
craftings at 80. A blacksmith and a culinary.
What's the point of making multiple characters if you can change jobs and stuff?
That's a good question. I don't know. People are weird. I don't support that lifestyle myself.
Yeah.
Um, some people do it because you can have them on different servers, so like you want to play with different people.
Oh, I
Some
see.
people do it because they want to experience the content again, but now you don't have to do that because they have New Game Plus. Um, some people do it because they want to have different races.
Oh,
But
I thought you said you can change your
you
looks.
can, but you only get one for
Oh, just
free
not the
after
race.
that. You have to, no, you can change the race, but you only get one for free, then you have to pay for it. And so
Oh,
it'd be costly to do that. I mean, you can buy them in bulk for discount, but um, and it's real money, not fake money. You have to like pay Square and
probably cheaper to than play sink hours into it again,
yeah,
unless you enjoy replaying it.
agreed. So I think I ultimately say I don't really see the benefit. I never have, but
Yeah.
I came from Final Fantasy 11. That's what I previously where you could do everything on one character. Although once again, I guess in that game people did it also, but I feel like it'd just be such a pain in the butt to do it all over again. Whereas
Mhm.
like Brian and some people come from the WoW world, and in WoW you can't do that. Like you have to basically choose one job, and that your character does that one
Oh,
job, and they make it easy to have more than one character. Like you can skip some basic stuff. So
gotcha.
I think some people come in with that mindset where it's hard to turn that off. I think that's also part of it. But for me, I don't I don't comprehend. It seems weird to me. Just do it all one character.
I agree. I
Yay.
agree.
Yay. And I think Brian agrees for this game. He gets the itch to do it sometimes, but he has never done it.
Yeah.
But and I think now that New Game Plus exists, I think he would probably agree there is no real point to doing it. Before that, there was a point because you couldn't
Mm.
experience it again otherwise. Yeah, and confirmed. And when you're doing New Game Plus, there's no rewards available, so it's purely for story.
Just YouTube it.
Yeah, seriously. Also, they don't even start me at the very beginning. I don't get to do the chocobo ride in. They just plop me in town. Weird. Also, I wonder if it would have changed. So the starting of it up to level 15 is slightly different depending on which of your starting cities it is. And they put me in the
Wait,
city.
say that again.
Like up to level 15, all your quests are slightly different because obviously you interact with different people. So like dialogue's a little
Yeah.
different. So it's interesting that they have me talking to this guy. I wonder if that's because I was in this city, or if they're doing that because when I originally played the game, I actually did start in this city because I picked a warrior, marauder. So I'm curious, like if I had done New Game Plus when I was in Gridania, would they have me do it through the Gridania?
Mm.
Weird.
Restart again.
I may consider next time I'm in Gridania.
Can you restart anytime or do you have to finish the whole thing?
Nope, you can suspend it and pick it up, and you don't even have to do the whole thing. They have them in little
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, they have them in little packets. So like each expansion and main thing has like a chunk. Like they call it like
Yeah.
2.0, 2.1, 2. Whatever. And so like you could just do 2.0, not 2.1, or just start right on 2.2 if you wanted to see that part. Oh, that's right. I have to go pick up our dog. I forgot about that. I know. I'm going now.
Where is he?
He got neutered today.
Oh.
He got out of